All right. Another interesting point is, why did Yaakov had how many kids? 12. Why did he only ask Yosef to bury him, to swear to him, to bury him in Israel, in the land of Israel, next to his parents? So that's question number one. Question number two, what's the big deal? So you'll be buried in Egypt. What's the big deal? He says, the first reason, or the reason why he asked Yosef, because when he looked at Yosef, he was concerned about him. Yosef looked like an Egyptian, right? He was walking like an Egyptian. He married one of the girls of one of the rulers of Egypt, the daughters of Potiphar. Whichever way she was, but she was the daughter of Potiphar. His kids grew up there. He was a powerful man. And he was concerned that he's going to forever tie his destiny with Egypt. And so Yaakov was concerned that maybe by tying his destiny in Egypt, we'll see his nationality, will see himself as an Egyptian, and by doing so, he would forget. So that's why he asked him specifically to do so. A remiss to you, Habibi, don't forget, this is where I want to be buried, and you should learn a lesson from that as well, to be buried there. But when he speaks to the brothers, he says, Davka, bury me in Ma'arat HaMachpelah, which is, by the way, in Hebron. Ma'arat HaMachpelah. And as much as I recall, there was no Palestinian Authority at the time. He asked the brothers that because he saw how quickly they acclimated themselves to Egypt and how they got used to life there. And by doing so, he said, yes, it's very easy for you to get acclimated here. However, I'm asking to be there where Abraham, Sarah, Yitzchak, Rivka, that's where I buried Leah. And he talks to them, Leah, as your mother. That's why I want to be buried there. Again, do not forget that that's where you have to go. We say, if you ask a Jew, let's say a whole bunch of Jews get along together. You ask us, excuse me, where are you from? And what are you going to say?
New York.
I'm from New York. And let's say a Canadian Jew, where are you from? I'm from Toronto. And you ask a Mexican Jew, where are you from? He said, from Guadalajara, I don't know, Mexico City. And if you ask a Jew, where are you from? I say, well, my parents are from Germany, or from Spain, or from Poland, and from Ethiopia, or from Yemen. But that's, by the way, Rabotai, the wrong answer. Where are you from? Where are you from? You're from Eretz Israel. You're from Eretz Israel. And the fact that I'm saying I'm from New York means I forgot that I'm actually from Eretz Israel, and Eretz Israel is my home. And that's what Yaakov is trying to do to the brothers. Don't forget, you're living here in New York. You're living here in Toronto. You're living here in Barcelona. You're living in Madrid. You're living in Marrakesh. You're living in Buenos Aires. You're living in Guadeloupe. You're living in Tierra del Fuego. You're living in Antarctica. Does not make a difference. Where you're from, I'm from Israel. I'm from the land of Israel. That's my home. That's my only home.